Hello, Greendoor, attorney Carmen. Hello, we are live.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Let me see.
How are you, Mike?
I'm good, attorney. How are you? It's been a great morning here in Southern
Busy.
California.
I heard it's been busy for you.
I know, as always, huh? So we have a lot of great news, and we have a special guest today. And might inspire yung mga viewers natin. So what's your thought about that, attorney?
Nice. I have not seen you in a while. Palagi na lang dito tayo nagkikita sa Nurse Talk. But, in person, barely, no?
I know. Kaya nga, niyayaya ko si attorney, puro lang ng work kasi busy rin talaga, no? Back to back rin yung mga schedules mo dyan, I can see,
Yes, and then we're approaching Lent also. I mean, Lent na, no? I mean, Holy Week na. So, hopefully you and I will get a chance to rest for a little bit during Good Thursday, Good Friday siguro, Black Saturday, then Easter, and then trabaho ulit on, sa Monday. Very nice.
I know, attorney, and thank you for reminding us, it's a Holy Week na, lalo na sa Philippines ngayon. They're ahead of us.
Sa Pilipinas, it's very uso there that during Holy Week they give up something. Like some people give up meat, some people give up sweets. May gini-give up ka ba this week, Mike?
Actually, alang lahat ito ay give up ko na yung for our nurses, a lot of our time, and same with attorney, of course, too. Right? A lot of our time, putting a lot of our effort in growing our service,
True.
But definitely, I would let you know.
Right. But as you're a little bit older sister here, I'm reminding you, Mike, because you're always a hard worker, to rest a little bit this Holy Week. I mean, it's very important to pee and pause and pray. Oh, you pray a lot, I know that, but definitely. Pause is hard for you. I know that because you are such an achiever, You're always doing something. So I hope that my wish is this Holy Week, pause ng konti si Nurse Mike after this
definitely.
Podcast siguro.
Definitely. After
challenge, I wonder if we can do it.
Challenge din sa'yo yun, and challenge sa mga viewers natin,
Pause a little bit.
Be reminded, of course. So, eto na. Ilan ang mga viewers natin dyan. And excited tayo dito. Nag-iisip kami ni attorney and our Greendoor family to, what can we do to give you guys more content? But we have a lot lineup para sa nurse talk natin, and this episode is about Ask Attorney. Actually, dapat interviewin natin si attorney sa mga updates ng immigration, visa. Pero attorney, meron tayong good news today.
Yes, meron. Ikaw na, sabihin mo na.
Oh, okay. All right. By the way, thank you to Nurse Joanne and Miss Camille. Excited ako dito kasi we have our first couple, and I think it's Ben and Jackie. Kakatapos na ng interview nila this morning to our North Dakota hospital, and I think they're good to go. It's all up to them na lang if they're moving forward. By the way, they're our guests para you can learn from them definitely, and they're coming from Canada, and after that tatanungin natin sila how's the interview process, anong yung expectation nila, and then ano yung saan sila excited. It might be some of the challenges that they're thinking right now that they'll be facing, but I told them, I guarantee them we will be there for you guys. And then tatanungin natin si attorney anong magiging process nun about the flow for them coming here, And na nating patagalin pa, attorney, you wanna welcome our special guest. Actually, couple sila.
Oh, they're both coming. Very nice.
Titignan natin.
So, okay. As Mike said, today is special. We're gonna be talking about, yung title is Ask Attorney. So we're going to be talking about, just answering your top questions about immigration. And then also we have a special guest, si Glenn, who is a Filipino nurse. Couple sila, husband and wife, but I'm not sure if Jackie will be here, but I'm sure Glenn will be here. I met him earlier sa backstage. So Glenn is a Filipino, currently in Canada, and then wanting to migrate to the United States. So hindi unique yan. Maraming taga-Canada na gustong lumipat, and I'm curious to learn from him bakit, and also how he got to Canada. This will be a very great story for you guys. And so without much ado, I would like to welcome Glenn to Nurse Talk. Ayan.
Welcome, Glenn.
Ayan, ang mute mo. Unmute mo yung Hi, Jackie.
Hello. Good morning, Attorney Nurse Mike.
Grabe, you guys are so such troopers. Last minute, parang natural artista. Talagang ready ka agad. So wow, Mike, here we go. Start na tayo.
Thank you. Excited ako sa inyo guys. Glenn and Jackie, thank you again for giving us your time. And tanungin natin sila, Glenn and Jackie, anong experience nila this morning while they're getting interviewed, no? You might want to share that, Glenn and Jackie. Anong experience nyo today?
Actually, yung regarding naman sa time difference, kasi ang interview namin ang interview ko is 9 a.m. Central Time. So, dito parang pa-7 pa lang sa Pacific Time. So, and then kakagaling ko lang din ng work nung kagaling ko lang work 10 kagising. And then parang nung nag-alarm na yung cellphone ko, hindi pa interview. So, nag-prepare na ako. So, parang wala pa ako sa video kasi kagigising na tapos. Pero may konting kaba na ako nararamdaman kasi syempre, ang mag-i-interview na is doon nga sa hospital yung mga hiring managers. And then, and yung experience ko naman, very, naman sila, approachable, very friendly. Tapos hindi sila sa una parang intimidating pero napaka smooth flow lang yung interview. So they just asked me about my experience, what I had experienced in the Philippines, and after that parang ini-envision na nila or na nila how can you see yourself in a 5 years time of working there.
5 years time. Okay.
Yeah, so parang basic question pero parang basic na may punto kumbaga. Yung
punto. By the way, Glenn and Jackie, you might want to share to our guests ano yung background and experience ninyo. A little bit lang, yung konti lang about what do you guys do.
Jackie.
From Philippines po ba, sir?
Yes, and even sa Canada. By the way, Glenn and Jackie, they're based in Canada, guys. You know.
Yeah, share ko lang yung background namin. Bali, both kami ni Glenn, we're from Philippines, and then nag-work kami doon as a nurse, and then we came here in Canada 2018. And then 2018. So dito kasi sa Canada, hindi ganun kabilis yung process to register as a nurse. So we've been out of practice for 5 years. And then when we pass our NCLEX nga sa US, we look right away for opportunity to work in the States. Kasi actually, honestly, although Canada is a beautiful place, but a lot of people, nurses here is moving to the States. So we both want to experience it for ourselves if coming to the US is a better option. And for sure, it is, kasi there's a lot more of opportunities in the US. But at first, we are kind of worried if we will be able to land a hospital job, since we've been away from practice for 5 years. And then we came across Greendoor, and actually we're both excited because we feel this is truly a blessing for us to be able to be given the chance to go back in the hospital practice again. So we really both want to thank Greendoor for being a blessing to both of us, kasi I feel like come through, Glenn is very, very excited every day. He always thinks about moving to North Dakota, and it's always been a part of our daily conversation since we had this
Nice. Jack, I have a question for you. So there is a gap in your employment, no?
Yeah.
So nursing, you were nurses in the Philippines.
Yes.
And then you moved to Canada.
Yes.
Are you still in the health field, medical field in Canada?
Right now po, we're both working in a group home po, working with people with mental and developmental disability. So technically, it's a different kind of a healthcare field kasi po it's not in the hospital, but we're supporting people with special needs. And also, for me po, I worked in a long-term care facility. I deal with people with dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and basically elderly in their very old age.
Wow. Tanong ko lang, attorney. Kasi yung situation nila is from Canada. I know this is your expertise, attorney. I'm sorry to cut you guys, but I think madali lang natin silang tutulungan, kasi they're based in Canada.
Well, kung Canadian citizens, I mean, they are, which you guys are, merong special visas, non-immigrant visas for Canadian citizens. It's called the TN visa. It allows you to work here for certain in certain professions, and number one is nursing, Anong kailangan lang? Kailangan nyo ng NCLEX, diba? Kailangan nyo ng visa screen. Yun ang pinaka-importante. You won't be able to come to the US without a visa screen. If you don't mind, I'll just flash something on the screen, Glenn and Jack, so that we can share what we know. Clara, can you flash the TN checklist? Yan. We'll go. I'll go back to the checklist from the CBP. Ito yung talagang officially from the Border Patrol, So, ano yung kailangan for a TN? Number one, kailangan US citizen kayo, proof of Canadian citizenship. Number two, kailangan may offer of employment as a registered nurse. So, merong employment letter. And then number three, kailangan meron kayong degree in nursing. Number three. Number four, kailangan merong visa screen at state license. It could be in any state. Kasi pwede naman natin i-transfer yan after. Sa North Dakota, in the case of Glenn and Jackie. And then, number five, kung may dependents kayo, lahat kasali. So, kailangan citizen, kailangan may offer of employment, kailangan merong degree in nursing, Kailangan may visa screen at NCLEX, and then you're good to go. So Canadians have an extra way to come to the US. And ito yung, mag-TN ba kayo, Glenn, or straight green card? Ito yung pinag-usapan namin before eh. Sabi ni na Glenn na Clara, okay na yung checklist. So sabi namin, sinong first na consult si na Glenn sa atin, sabi nila, ano pang gagawin? You guys were thinking of green card straight instead of a TN, diba? So meron silang options sa either TN or a green card. Yan parts. Yun yung TN visa. I hope yung mga kapitbahay, kamag-anak niyo, Glenn, dyan sa Canada are listening, and hopefully they can join us here. The TN visa is open for Canadians.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oo, thank you.
Saan ba
Thank
kayo
you.
sa Canada,
Actually,
Glenn? Saan kayo sa Canada?
Surrey, British Columbia.
British Columbia.
So, 45-minute drive sa Vancouver.
okay.
Okay.
So, nasa west side. Galing.
Yes.
Maganda dyan. Hello sa mga taga Vancouver natin dyan. Yung mga nurses natin dyan. Andito na tayo, okay?
Go ahead, Parts. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, kasi I'm just thinking, these are the conversation we had like last year, how we can help our nurses that are from Canada, a lot of them, yung experience ninyo, Glenn, gusto ko malaman, and Jackie, yung mga nurses natin dyan sa Canada, it's amazing place, Pero marami sila nag-inquire dito ng position sa US kasi nga hindi sila nakaka-practice ng nursing dyan.
Yeah.
Oo.
In an average po kasi, actually po, for in our case, we started kasi yung sa registration namin with the NENE is at 2021. Tapos,
Okay.
a long time po kasi bago kami maka-receive ng result, it takes 1 year, and then nag-COVID pa. So, mine took more than 1 year.
Yes.
And then after that, we need to go through English proficiency. Ako po, I took CELBAN, and then Glenn IELTS. And then after that, we went through an assessment exam called NCAS, where your skill as a nurse will be assessed. And then after that, we got our result 5 months or 6 months after, and then they will require us to go through online courses.
Few courses.
And then after that, the final stage is the clinicals na po, which is 2 months. So it's a long process po, it's a long journey, but
Wow.
I'm really grateful and thankful na
Yes,
we
of course.
that in a few months we'll be finishing our clinicals, and I'm super excited po kasi it's been a long wait. Like it's already 3 years in the making. So average po, just to give an idea, here in BC po, it takes a while, like fast na po ang 2 years, but in a province like Ontario, I think their process there is faster and easier, and then they can register right away. But then here in Canada, it depends po kasi in the province, and dito po sa BC, it's strict, and they have a lot of requirements. So for newcomers in BC, it's not too easy to get registered right away.
Galing, Wow. At attorney, tingnan mo yun yung process natin. I think 2 lang yata ang nire-require natin,
Mm-hmm.
And pass your NCLEX and do your visa screen.
Mm-hmm.
And probably, ano yung timeline nun, attorney? If they got hired.
Madali lang naman, no?
They got hired already.
Once meron tayong job offer, which I think Glenn and Jackie will get pretty soon, kasi yung hospital natin sa North Dakota, very professionals yun. So what they do after sila nakausap ko si Camille, once ma-interview, then they go through their system to compute magkano yung wage offer, etc., etc. And then, we an offer letter should be coming to you whether either maybe bukas, no? And then nasa inyo na yun. Hopefully you will accept. Pero bago ko sagutin yung tanong mo, Nurse Mike, hold off muna. Tanong ko si Glenn kung so kayong dalawa nag-interview.
Yes.
So anong position, anong floor kayo kino-consider for?
Actually, yung hiring manager, actually, tinignan na may experience ako sa emergency room and progressive care unit or yung ICU. Kaso, parang preferred ko munang doon muna sa pinaka-foundation, which is the medical unit. Kasi
Very
it's
good.
been a while na parang pero although may experience, kailangan ko lang, sabi ko lang, kailangan ko mag-freshen up. So, ano ko naman, tinanong ko rin naman sila if there's an opportunity after siguro parang a year, kung pwede akong palipat na or pa-transfer ng unit, they will do daw.
Tapos ikaw, Jack, saan naman?
Actually po, dahil nga po we've been away from nursing practice for quite a while. So, the unit po that we're looking at talaga is yung sa basic mo na yung it's either medical or surgical floor. But since nga po we're husband and wife, we cannot, in my understanding po, hindi kami pwedeng same na parang floor. So, either one of us will work medical or surgical unit. But I told the manager po na if given the chance, I would want to work in a surgical floor kasi po talaga ang medyo long-term goal ko rin po kasi is within 5 years, sana po maka-transfer ako sa specialized unit which is sa OR nga. And then I asked the manager if like after a while, after 1 year, if there's opportunity for me to work in a specialized unit. And then she said, yeah, after 1 year, you can apply in a specialized unit if there's an opening. And we're both really excited po about that kasi po we really want to grow in our career po and also we want to explore other specializations in nursing.
Galing, no?
Thank you.
Yan ang opportunity dun sa hospital na to because it's big enough that it can accommodate different anong gusto nyo, no? You can start somewhere and grow.
Yeah.
And grow. Yes. Yan yung maganda.
And ang good thing din, I mean, they will tawag doon, tatangin ka nila kung anong area ang gusto mo. Tsaka they will provide preceptorship. As far as I remember, it's 6 weeks. So, first week, at least hindi kayo parang biglang hands-on agad. May ipa-partner sa yung parang preceptor or senior nurse. Tapos, eventually, as yung mag-grow ka dun sa per week na yan, at least you're handled on your own na.
Yeah. Actually, ayun din po yung nagustuhan ko, yung 6 weeks sa preceptorship is enough time po to learn a lot of things. Kasi parang yung sa iba po yata, parang very short lang yung preceptorship. And then, when you're new to the US and then coming from the Philippines, there's still a lot of things to learn that you can not learn in just a span of 2 weeks. So when I heard that 6 weeks, I think it's a good time to learn a lot of things under the supervision of a senior nurse po.
Galing.
Yes, no? So, and Mark, ano yung question mo? I'm sorry, in-interrupt kita. I think yung question mo, what happens after, no? I mean, yung visa. So, ang nangyayari kina Glenn, na-interview na sila, and I said, maybe tomorrow you'll get that offer letter. Compute lang nila. They're very professional. Compute nila lahat, and merong formalized offer. By the way, husband and wife. So, does that mean that and bonus for each?
Wow. Galing, ha?
Tama ba, no? So, nako. So, after that may offer letter, nasa kanila Glenn at Jackie to let us know kung kailan nila gustong pumuntang Amerika. Kasi I'm sure may mga obligations pa sila sa Canada di ba? So, when you guys are ready, then we will draft the offer letter and all the documentation that comes with the TN. And then you can cross the border by plane, by car, no? And then you simply have to present that offer letter and your application package to the sa port of entry. And then you guys can come. TN na, may tatak na. It's that simple for TN visas. And yung challenge dyan is that you cannot start working until meron tayong lisensya. So pagdating dito, then we will guide you. First step is, ano kaya, Glenn? Social Security.
Yes, Social Security.
And also your driver's license if you want to do that. But Social Security, kasi we need that Social Security to transfer your license from, saan ba kayo license? New York?
Washington State.
Washington, to transfer your license from Washington State to North Dakota. I wish Camille was here para masabi niya kung gaano yung waiting time na yan, but I think it should be about a month. In the meantime, meron naman tayong housing, you have time to acclimate yourselves here. So I think it will all come together.
Mhm.
I think ready na si Glenn at Jackie because pinag-aaralan na nila. Ano bang ma-expectation nyo sa hiring na to?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Expectation? Actually, yung training, that's the first thing, which is, ayun naman, nasagot naman po yung question kasi it's very important kasi since nga po, hindi naman kami nag-work abroad and then coming from Philippines and then being away yung practice for a long time, medyo worried din po kami when, of course, yung part nung enough training, it's very important talaga. At saka, ano bang expectation? Yun nga, yung nagustuhan din talaga namin is yung parang merong housing allowance.
Yung benefits, kumbaga, yung benefits, yes.
Yung housing allowance kasi actually hindi naman kasi lahat meron eh. Yung iba nga parang 2 weeks lang pero sa Greendoor 3 months. Parang sabi naman ay bongga.
By the way, recap lang ha. Meron pa nga may housing, meron pa kayong relocation allowance, saka may bonus pa.
Ang daming perks.
Daming perks, yeah.
At saka andyan pa si attorney, tutulungan kayo sa transition ninyo.
Nga po, tsaka parang na-check off din lahat po nung list namin kasi ang target po kasi namin hospital eh. Yung dati po kasi, yung original plan po kasi namin, EB3, tapos siya lang yung mag-apply. Pero parang nagbago na din yung isip ko. Kasi sabi ko, takot ako baka mamaya retrogress tapos baka matagalan tayo yung application natin. Pagka TN kasi mabilis lang. So sabi ko, sige na nga. Ako
by the way,
naman.
Go ahead, Glenn.
Ginrab na rin namin, ilang beses namin pinag-usapan niya. I mean, to be honest, ilang beses namin pinagdedebatihan to. So sabi nga namin, kung gusto natin talaga i-grab na yung opportunity, why not try this other option, yun nga yung TN. So at least we're starting building our careers na sa US. So eventually yung mga yung susunod na steps na nandiyan na yan, susunod na yan sa'yo. So ang importante, maka-grab yung opportunity, establish ka na sa US, and that's all.
Strike the iron while it's hot.
Exactly,
So let's grab the opportunities. Given all the facts, we try to give you all the things that you need to think about. Walang pressure sa amin. And then, nasa sa inyo. At I'm very glad that kayo and Jackie and Glenn nag-grab ng opportunities to be a part of our family here, which is such an honor, no? I mean, also parts listening to their stories, it just reminds us of the challenges of Filipino nurses, no? All over the world, kung saan nagsisimula, anong klaseng mga diskarte para makarating to the US to start their new life with their family. So it's very humbling to be a part of that journey. Salamat ng marami.
Yes. Ay, hindi lang yun. Para ma-inspire yung mga nurses natin dyan and yung mga couple na nurses or yung partners ng mga nurses dyan sa Canada and all over the world, meron pang bonus sila na ibibigay for our nurses, that's a good help for our nurses to get started as well. And also ang iniisip ko rin, going back to the experience ninyo sa Canada, anong ma-advise mo sa mga nurses natin? Because I know hindi sila pwede makapractice kung kailangan ng experience, Pero I'm glad we have this job and trauma hospital that's willing to help them and train them. Actually, meron tayong new grad residency sa mga nurses natin. Pero I think pwede na rin sila mag-apply, di ba? If they're in the same situation, may gap sila kasi merong ang assistance. Anong advice nyo sa kanila pa?
Actually, ang i-advise ko sa ating mga nurses na from Philippines and or other parts of the world, you grab your opportunity, parang tawag doon, once in a lifetime, kasi may mga hospitals talaga na napaka-strict na kailangan current bedside, pero here in North Dakota, they're willing to provide training for you for 6 weeks. So kahit may gap ka, as long na yung passion mo na mag-nursing, so they will guide you, they will help you a lot. And yung ano ko naman, based sa experience ko kanina, mukhang ano naman, approachable sila. I mean, very accommodating. So, hindi sila intimidating. I mean, very soft, ano lang sila, yung talk na parang smooth flow. And then,
Very
I
nice,
encourage
no?
someone kung gusto nilang bumalik ulit sa pagiging nurse, kasi marami ding mga gustong bumalik ng nurse pero yung opportunity nga wala. So, ito na yung best time talaga na i-grab nila yung opportunity, kasi yung according dun sa advertisement, first 100 nurses na kailangan kunin. So, grab it na.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Talagang i-grab na nila. But excited. I'm really excited for you guys, especially sa transition ninyo. And we will be there for you. Sabi nga, next month, pupuntahan na namin yung location para titignan na natin yung deployment ninyo. Di ba, attorney?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Glenn. By the way, attorney, do you have any other question for Jackie and Glenn?
Wala naman. I mean, I'm surprised. Sabi ko na, we just called them like 5 minutes before we were gonna go live at nag-guest sila, and then they seem like really experts itong podcast. So, number one, this will, the journey is just only beginning. Number two, in the spirit of sharing with others, I hope you can join us again, diba? So that we can mentor other nurses. Ganun naman talaga tayo eh. We kind of like share the knowledge and the experience para mag-guide rin yung ibang nurses natin na nakikinig. So yun lang, I'm just so thankful for many reasons, for being with us today.
Just wanna additional sa mga nurses. Grabe na yung opportunity, kasi habang ang Philippines ay current pa, grab na agad yan, kasi baka di natin alam. Kaya hanggat may opportunity at may passion to go back to your profession, magagawa naman ng
Yes. And then, Glenn, let me add to that, before we go, because this retrogression is really in the minds of a lot of our Filipino nurses. And in my lifetime, hindi pa naman masyadong mahaba, ang dami ko ng retrogression na nadaanan. Siguro mga 8-10 na. So don't worry about it. Like retrogression will happen, it will go away, it will happen, it will go away. Importante, as you said, Glenn, grab so that yung place in line mo, when you file that I-140, nakukuha mo yung priority date mo. I will do that for you guys as soon as we can. So, once na grab yung opportunity date, priority date mo, it doesn't matter kung retrogression nangyayari, kasi at least nakapila ka na. Diba?
Yes.
Don't worry about retrogression because we have no control. Of course, you worry a little bit, but not so much. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Glenn and Jackie.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Glenn and Jackie. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, this is just the beginning, guys.
By the way, congratulations. They will be, pag nag-okay na nasa sa kanila yon, Greendoor, binigay natin yung offer. They decide kung saan nila gustong pumunta at alam nila kung saan sila pupunta. Anong location, di ba? Congratulations and good luck, okay?
Thank you so much.
Love you, Nurse Mike. Thank you, Parts.
Okay. Thank you.
Tayo na lang, Parts. So, yun, ang galing, napaka-expert nila, parang expert sa sa screen. Ako nung first time ko mag-live, kinabahan ako sila.
Hindi pa kasi magaling ka lang magtanong, you're guiding them. So, tala yung tanong natin sa kanila. Actually, attorney, ito yung mga nurse talk natin, if I remember, almost 2 years ago, ito yung mga conversation sa mga flow. Actually, I'm excited kasi talagang actual yung example natin. And I want to thank Glenn and Jackie, binigyan na tayo ng time nila to be here in our nurse talk, in our Ask Attorney, talagang hands-on. Di ba?
Right. We are, hindi mo tayo masyadong old na company, medyo bago pa, but I feel like, we are building as we go. As long as yung eyes natin always in service and doing the right thing, being honest and ethical, things are just knocking at the door. Grabe, no?
Exactly. Ang ganda nito. By the way, shout out to Mr. Ralph Miss
Oh,
Crystal,
Ralph, hi. Yes.
and Rick. Thank you for this opportunity. Kasi this is a big breakthrough for our nurses and for our Greendoor family. I'm telling the partners and team that we are so grateful for you guys sharing this opportunity, allowing us to source these nurses. And as we go through, marami tayong mga knowledge na i-share sa kanila. We wanna be transparent, di ba, attorney?
Right. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
And
Tama yan.
thankful tayo, open pa rin yung visa, di ba?
Yeah, sana next month, bukas pa siguro or hindi, but it doesn't matter, as I said. As long as you
Yes.
will file that I-140, your place in line is set, and all we need to do is wait. Kung kailangan maghintay, maghintay. We and reinforce our experience. You know, kasi may premium and experience eh. For each year of experience, may additional dollar or whatever yan eh. That's why they put these wages sa ating mga hospitals kasi you know, may extra bayad rin yung mga experience natin. So, you know, premium in the experience. So
actually, hindi sila, they don't have to worry because we got Attorney Carmen here. She's been doing this for many years. Siya isa sa pinakamagaling nating abogado, you know, with experience, with tender loving care, and also the difference with Greendoor is andi dito talaga hands-on. I'm telling you guys, every morning, every single day, every time we wake up, nag-uusap na kami, what's next, Mike, where we at, ano yung mga nurses natin, ano kailangan nila. Hands-on talaga kami. So, we got you guys.
So, Nurse Mike, don't forget Holy Week ngayon, so you rest a little bit, make sure that you pause and rest, and always, of course, you know, hard work pa rin, but you know, let's try to reflect a little bit on our, you know, as your older sister.
Yes, attorney.
Blessings and path forward, no. Nako, and then,
thank you,
unfortunately, Clara told me technical na medyo merong technical difficulty sa Facebook, so hindi tayo naka-live kaagad, but you know, this will be shown after naman kasi nasa ano naman, so parang hindi live, but you know, ano ba yan, yung automatic
page naman natin, naka-post naman doon. And I hope you guys check it out. And thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much. God bless everyone.
By the way, one more thing, attorney. Friday, I know, Friday, 1 hour at 30 minutes lang, they should join us kasi meron tayong tax event for our nurses. Marami
Nice.
sila nagta-transition
Very important
dito.
yung tax.
Diba? Importante yon. So, check us out on Friday. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. Then after that, yun lang.
Oo, half an hour lang. Oo.
Half an hour lang.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
All
Thank
right,
you
guys.
again.
Thank you so much. Bart,
Thank you,
Bart.
Glenn and Jackie.
Bart.
Clara,
Bye-bye.
thank you, team. Bye-bye.